Hi everyone, Jasmine here from Polish and Glitter. So today I have finally my 2018 memory planner completely filled up. I know it's been a while coming. We're already like halfway through December and I barely finished last year's planner. So I do have a few weeks filled out in this year's 2019's planner, but it's definitely the majority is not filled up at all. So if you're new to my channel or if you haven't really seen my planner videos before, really quickly, I do use a traveler's notebook for my everyday day-to-day planning, and then I use my happy planner to go back and fill in and put pictures and decorate and just make pretty. So this is my 2018 planner that I've completely finished filling up, and it is really chunky and beautiful and I just love it. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I will say right off the bat that I do not remember exactly where each sticker kit is from, so I'm just gonna apologize in advance for that. And then also, if my voice is a little off, I am a little bit under the weather today, so I also apologize for that. So let's just go ahead and get into it. This is my classic sized happy planner, and then this right here is just a decal that I cut with my Cricut and applied it. So this was an 18-month planner, but I decided to just use it for the year 2018. So okay, so the first week I really wanted to show you guys my planner for this year because my planning definitely changed. So for the first week of January, I used to use a lot of like scrapbook paper on my sidebar and also on the bottom. And then I would also use icons for what my focus of like the day was for my chores. And then also I was only working part-time at the beginning of 2018, so my days were kind of sparse and not very busy. So not my favorite, but that's that. And then this week right here is definitely a lot darker. And this week I used a leftover kit from Libby & Co. when I used to get her monthly kits. I don't anymore, but as you can see, off, I was only working 2, maybe 3 days a week. And then this weekend we went to Dave & Buster's for a nephew's birthday party. The next week, I like the colors, but I think I could have filled it in a little bit better. For this week, I used a kit from when I first started planning and I had never used from like 2015. So these are some really old stickers. This week, I used a printable kit from, I believe the website is called The Organized Potato. She has some really cute free printables. I didn't use a very good quality printer, so it looks a little blurry, but that's okay. I love this kit. I actually want to look it up again and maybe reprint it and redo this kit because I really like the images and the colors that she used. And the 23rd is my grandma's birthday. She has since passed, and this is a really old picture of my cousins with my grandma. So moving on to February, I did not like how this turned out. Again, on the top, I was using icons for my chores, and I think that would just take up a lot of space. And I think right here, I could have used some washi to kind of break things up or fill it in a little bit more so it doesn't look so sparse. But I do like my old sidebars. This kit, I believe I won in a giveaway, or it was gifted to me. I don't exactly remember, but I want to say this is from Glam Planner, and I love the colors. I'm a 90s baby, so like the rollerblades and the Tamagotchi, I think it's just so adorable. And then this weekend was also my cousin's baby shower, so that's a picture of my cousin at her baby shower. But again, I think I would want to redo this. I don't think she sells this kit anymore, but anyway, not my favorite how I decorated it, but it is what it is. This one I actually kind of hate, and I definitely want to redo because I still have this washi. This is Valentine's week. I didn't take any pictures. I think I was sick. And yeah, so I just didn't like the overall look of it. I think I would just do it a little differently. And I'm glad that I did away with the icons on the top. So this week I started to slightly change my planning style. This week was a very busy week. It was basically birthday week. Multiple people's had birthdays on this week. I like that I kind of upped the bottom washi. This is actually scrapbook paper, and then these are leftovers from a really old kit from when I had first started planning. Again, I'm pretty sure these stickers are like from 2015, maybe 2016, so they're really old. And I just like how this turned out, and I got rid of the icons on the top and just focused on, you know, my to-dos. So I like how that turned out a little bit better. Moving on to the end of February and early March. This kit I actually kind of like. This is, I believe, also from Libby & Co., like a leftover kit, and I know I ended up using the remainder of what I had from this kit somewhere else. But again, I think because I removed the icons, it kind of just fills it up a little bit more. And yeah, I like this kit a little bit more. The first week of March, I like how this one turned out, but I do think because of like the hearts and all the polka dots, it looks a little bit crazy. But overall, I enjoyed the colors that I used. And then I don't always do this, but sometimes I do like to put my meals along the bottom, but I think I haven't found like a perfect way of writing them in, if that makes sense. But I kind of like this. I have sometimes done it on the sidebar, and I enjoy that as well. And then this kit is from Hurricane Randy, I believe that shop was called. It's a really old kit. I'm not even sure if she's still in business. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know. But yeah, moving on. I was still doing like scrapbook paper on the backgrounds, which I kind of want to go back to that. I really like how it looks. And I did this here again, and I like that. Here, I think I maybe could have used some washi, but I love the colors. And this kit, I believe, was also from Hurricane Randy. But like I said, I'm not even sure if she's still in business or not. And then, does everyone remember when everyone was going psychotic for these like gradient washies from Michaels, and people were throwing fits because they would run out of stock? And yeah, I still remember these washies. That was back in the days. Okay, so this week is my son's birthday week. We didn't do him like a big birthday party. We just ordered some pizzas, and I had made him this little cake right here and some cupcakes. I don't even know if you guys can see it because of the flare, but I made him a little cake, and he was so excited. And it was his 3rd birthday. Obviously, this was last year, so now he's 4, and he'll be 5 this upcoming spring. So time really does fly by. I watched Cheap Crafty Girl, and she used tattoos on, I know it sounds crazy, but like, you know, those rub-on tattoos. She used those for a spread, and I kind of got inspired by that, but they do like stick, so you can see that some of them are like peeling off. So I ended up having to put clear tape so that they would stop peeling up. But I think if I had realized that they do peel up, I probably would have just, you know, put them on sticker paper, put clear tape or acetate over them, and then cut them out to avoid them. Like, see, this one kind of ripped up. But at the time, he was so into PJ Masks that I couldn't find PJ Masks stickers anywhere, absolutely anywhere. So, I mean, it is what it is. I made it work, and I still really love how it turned out. So, I love that I used washi to kind of like split things up and fill in days that weren't so busy. So I do enjoy that. And then again, I removed those icon stickers in the top. So I just think it overall looks better, and I do like this, even though they peeled up and got messed up a little bit. Okay, so moving on. This is the Easter week, actually. This is Easter week, and it's the last week of March. And again, I like that I used the pattern paper, or scrapbook paper I should say, on the side. And then these are actually just stickers from Hobby Lobby. I don't know where the heck I got this grass washi from, but I remember people used to go nuts over the Scotch brand one. I know this one isn't the Scotch brand one, but I remember people used to go nuts over it, and I really like how this turned out. If I were to do it again, I would maybe put the stickers over white paper and then stick them on, just because you can, you can't really see like the feet here, and that kind of bothers me. But overall, I like how it came out, and I think that it's a little crazy with all the colors. But if I had just done rainbow throw up all over the place, it would have looked worse. So I kind of like that I stuck with like the pink on this day, orange, yellow, and moving on. So I like how it turned out. And then these actually stickers I made myself, as well as the flags, and I actually need to print and cut some more because I like to use these little flags for my work. And I used to write in the word work. Now I use stickers, but because I'm lazy. But anyway, yeah, I really like how this week turned out. So that was March, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to April. And I think this is really when my style started to change. So I started getting a lot of inspiration from Exo Mama Plans. She's on YouTube as well as Instagram. Sorry, I blanked for a second. And I don't know, I just really like how she plans and how she decorates and her lettering and all that stuff. So obviously it's not as great or as pretty as hers, but again, I really like how she would kind of alter, I don't know if she still does this, but she used to alter her decorative boxes, instead of putting them all across. So I liked that look, and so I decided to try it on this one. And this one is from this, I know this is a printable, I want to say the shop is called Charming Plans or something along those lines. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what it's called. So yeah, it's a Toy Story kit, obviously, and I love the washi that I used, and I love that I kind of stuck to just the primary colors. I think if I had pulled in more of like the baby blue or just different colors, it would have looked a little too crazy. But overall, I really love how this one turned out, and then the little caricatures are so adorable. Okay, so this week I actually freaking hate. I think there's too many colors and the patterns are just too busy and all over the place. I don't know. I feel like I kind of struggled with this kit, and I was trying really hard to get rid of like the checklists, how I had been doing them over here and in other weeks. So I had started a different job, and so I was really busy and working full-time, so it was really hard for me to transition from working part-time to maybe 3 days a week to working overtime. So I think I was just really exhausted, and I didn't really try that much, to be completely honest. But I also think the kit is not my style anymore, and it was just too busy. And this kit was from Hurricane Randy, but like I said, I don't know if she's still in business or not. I can't say for sure. This following kit I freaking love. This has probably got to be one of my hands down favorite spreads that I've ever done. I think it's so adorable. I love, love, love these colors. I used a lot of pastels. I used a lot of washi, and then this is when I really started to use like washi to fill in gaps and just make my spreads look more full. And I love how it turned out. So this kit is actually from Danny Faith Designs. Sometimes she's known as Brandy's Shop. I think Brandy's Shop is her Etsy shop, and then her like standalone website is Danny Faith Designs or something like that. But anyway, she should still have this kit available. I freaking love it. Her prices are super, super cheap. I love her stickers. She's not super active on social media, but I do like her stickers. Okay, moving on. This week we went to my son's first baseball game. It was really fun, and it was just a really crazy week. Yeah, this week was just really crazy. My son had an allergy appointment. We were really struggling at that time with his eczema, and it was a lot going on. So this week I used a leftover kit from Libby & Co. I think I used too many colors. It's too busy, but I think it kind of, you know, I was sick. We had a lot going on. We did a lot of things. I was just busy. So I think this is just, it's my life. It's crazy because that was my life, or it is my life, so I should say. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it here because we're already at like past 15 minutes, and then I'm probably gonna break it up in like 2 or 3 videos. So I'll be back with May and the rest of 2018. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.